Hello, my name is Rachel, and welcome to our channel, Dragon Light Spirit. Today we're going to do messages from our passed down loved ones. And before we get started, I wanted to share this stone with you. This is a fuchsite with a ruby. And after my son passed, this stone, I was drawn to it. And later I found out that it is meant to be very good for trauma and helping to calm you. That was brilliant for me. And it also, the rubies in it are very good also for trauma and for grief. And there's many crystals and stones that you can research and that are meant to be good for emotional well-being. And I have a lot of them, but this stone was very special to me, and I kept it with me. And I want to show you, actually bought 3 at the time that I bought this one. I bought 2 others, and I don't know where the other one is right now, but this is what the stone originally looked like when I purchased it. So this one looked like that as well. And you can see how different they are now. And there may be like an actual reason, a practical, logical reason for it. But I really felt that this stone absorbed some of my sadness and emotion that was quite in turmoil. So I did want to recommend not necessarily this stone if you're not drawn to it, but crystals. Spend some time looking through some crystals and see if there's any that you are drawn to. I really feel like this has become a friend. So just wanted to share that with you. So we're going to pull some messages from our passed down loved ones, see what they would like to impart to us. And I can already feel the room here filling up, this space around me filling up. They always have so much to say. Oh my, look at this. Okay. I don't know how that happened, but we're going to go ahead and take that. Give without expectation. All right, let's pull 2 more. I'm hearing. Let's pull 2 more. That is really interesting. I usually shuffle my cards very well, and so I'm not sure how that happened. So let's see. 1 more. Okay. So we'll go with this one first. Give without expectation. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of different layers to this. This is always a beautiful thing when we ourselves can do this. Giving without expectation is not always easy. Even if you're a generous, loving person, because there's always this expectation attached to any kind of giving. And the expectation may simply be that somebody's going to be appreciative, that they're going to say, oh, thank you, and maybe they don't. Maybe they go, oh, gee, I wish I hadn't done that, and so that makes it hard, and it can hurt our feelings. So some of you may relate to this with your passed down loved one, this kind of dynamic where maybe they gave to you and you were just like, hey, don't do that. I want to do it on my own. Maybe a parent child dynamic, whether this was your parent or not. Maybe the feeling like they were giving to you, but it wasn't in the way that you wanted, that felt good or felt like no strings, right? But it also could be the reverse I'm hearing as well, that maybe you were the person who was giving and the person who passed over is now, regretting the way that they left it with you, that you gave to them and they didn't seem to fully appreciate it. And so it's a lesson on both sides, isn't it? That when we give, we just need to give with an open heart. We can't worry about that. We can't, because what it does is it builds up a wall. They're showing me an image of a wall now. And this can build up a wall between you and your loved one. And what makes it difficult is when somebody passes over, there's this feeling of, wow, I can't resolve this now. How do I resolve this? And what do I do? And some of us feel like there's nothing we can do. We just have to deal with it, and move on. And that's absolutely not true. You can work it out with your loved one. And there are several ways to do that. You can do it through Ho'oponopono, uh, reciting the Ho'oponopono, and doing that with your loved one, feeling them with you, and doing that together. That is a brilliant way to work through any kind of past issues, whether it be giving or other things. And this is something that we can also be more conscious of in our lives. If we are giving with expectation and people are disappointing us, or the reverse could also be true. I'm really feeling that there's those of you who may be drawn to this message who have both experiences, both sides of that coin. So this was very important. Obviously, they wanted this to come through. So I hope that assists somebody out there. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Focus on the positive. Oh, this is always it's a difficult one, and it's something that we talk about a lot on this channel. Focusing on the positive, staying in the light, staying in the moment, staying in the positive, positivity. And it's really hard to do that in 3D, in this 3D matrix, because we are continually bombarded by fear and denser emotions and disappointment and negativity and betrayal. And, there's just, it surrounds us at all times. And but what they're wanting to remind you is that they also surround you at all times. They, being your passed down loved ones, mothers, fathers, brothers, lovers, sisters, child, they are always with you. Always. They're always there. Like your angels are always there with you. Your dragons, your unicorns, all your ascended masters, they're all around us at all times. And things work so differently on the other side. But that heart connection that you have can never be broken. And so what they're wanting us to do is remember to stay in the positive as much as possible. And, allow yourself to have your feelings of grief, of disappointment, of frustration, anger, sadness. We have to experience those emotions. That's part of why we came here. But that it's really important to keep going back to the positive and reaching for that light and reaching for that positive, because that's what's going to help you manifest wellness in your life. Healing is going to help you manifest your dreams, your goals, always staying in the positive. So some of us really needed to hear that, I guess, today, to remember to stay in the positive, focus on the positive. Wow, and you are here for a reason. Now, I think we got this once before, but regardless, they're really wanting to emphasize that you have a unique purpose, and you have a very special purpose, I'm hearing. And this passed down loved one is saying that they wish that they had encouraged you more. They wish that they had been more a part of whatever your dream is. So say you're into music and you lost somebody, maybe a brother. I'm feeling brother right now, but it could be a father as well. It feels very masculine. They feel masculine to me. So maybe they weren't as much a part of your dream, or maybe they didn't really take you seriously. Your art, your music, your writing, perhaps some kind of creative activity. some creative mission that you're on. And they're wanting to say they're doing things on the sidelines now. I'm hearing sidelines. So they're pulling strings. They're doing things on the sidelines to assist you, to encourage you. And they'd like you to feel that more. They'd like you to open up and feel how they're really wanting to be a part of your beautiful creativity, your beautiful dream, whatever it may be. It doesn't have to be music. It could be, I'm hearing for some people wanting to go back to school and get their degree and solidify their career or expand their career. So you are here for a reason, and they are on the other side as your cheerleaders, as your cheer squad, your support team, and they'd like you to make more use of them. That's what I'm hearing. So I hope that resonates. We're going to just pull one last card, see if they want to give us one last message, and maybe more cards are going to come out. I'm hearing sometimes that happens, which in this case it did. Okay. Let's see what they want. Beauty. I am deeply and profoundly beautiful. This is a very feminine energy coming in here, connecting with this message, which initially I felt as very masculine, energy coming through. But now it's this kind of mother, sister, friend, wanting to let you know how beautiful you are, not only physically, but internally. And also your dream is beautiful. And they want you to really connect with how beautiful you are. And the affirmation here is, I am deeply and profoundly beautiful. And that's all about your heart. Your heart is so profoundly beautiful, my friends. And this passed down loved one is wanting to let all of you know that. But really connect with that you are deeply and profoundly beautiful. And your heart is so deeply and profoundly beautiful. And then flow. Yes. This feels very connected to the focus on the positive. The glory of the universe flows through you. The glory of the universe flows through you. And that is remembering your power. Yes, it's about going with the flow and in your life. And I'm getting ringing in my ears right now. So there is something quite important about this message. Yes, it's about flow and flowing in your life and going with the flow. But it's also knowing how powerful you are. And the glory that is here, that word glory, is what you can do in the world and what you do actually do right now. And many of you don't really acknowledge the beauty of your heart, but also what you are accomplishing in your life. And sometimes it looks like I'm not accomplishing anything. I don't know what she's talking about. You are. You might have to really look at it, and you might really have to look at yourself and see how beautiful your heart is and how giving you are and the energy that you have when you're with other people and supporting them, encouraging them, building them up. And they're saying they want you to build yourself up as well and look at yourself in the mirror and that you are beautiful and you do have a beautiful heart. And this is what's going to assist you in flowing more in your life and acknowledging that power that flows through you. If that helps, that the glory of the universe flows through you. And only we can block it, right? We can block that glory of the universe by not acknowledging how wonderful we truly are. So I hope you enjoyed these messages, and I truly hope that they assist you. I was starting to put the cards away here, and I realized I've got this focus on the positive, and I had put this here, which I don't know if you can read it. but it says think positive. And my son gave this to me, and I decided I'm going to have to add this because it's really important. I'm going to put it just like this so you can really see this. It's really important to realize how many messages they send to us all the time. And it's not just me, okay? They are sending you messages all the time, and your passed down loved ones, they really, really want you to know that they're around here and around you. And this give without expectation. Also, as soon as I turned off the video, I heard them say, we are giving to you without expectation now. Whatever pressures they might have put you through in life when they were in physical form, they're not doing that anymore. Okay, so just had to add that